If you love me, if you've ever loved me, you won't tell anyone you saw me.
I live here too. Wendy? Yo, it's me. Justine, your least favorite roommate.
I know. I know who you are.
Then, why are you looking at me like that? You look like you just saw a ghost.
I don't remember you buying this jacket.
Quit stalling. You're not here to discuss my wardrobe.
Look, I'm sorry I wasn't successful last night, but it wasn't for lack of trying.
I didn't ask for an excuse. I asked for an explanation.
Well, isn't it obvious? Cagney McCleary doesn't give up. He goes after what he wants. I couldn't get Suzi out to dinner because McCleary beat me to it.
So you just threw up your hands and left?
No, I went back to the studio and found some requisition forms needed signing and took them over to this country restaurant where the two of them were dining.
Not the Fireside Inn.
Yeah, I think that was it.
The one with a little dance floor?
I don't know. My footwork was limited to keeping my right and left ones out of my mouth.
You know, I remember one time I paid the violinist to play the same song all night. Cleared out the whole restaurant except us.
You probably got him fired. No violinist was playing when I was there.
That's too bad.
Oh, on the contrary. People like Suzi and Cagney make their own music. That's why I can't keep them apart. Those two are determined to get together no matter who gets in the way.
It's a mistake to think that certain people can't be separated.
I couldn't believe my eyes when I walked into Bigelow's and saw Cagney and Justine dancing together. If looks could kill, she would have been dead.
Dead?
I was staring daggers at her.
Daggers? Stabbed in the back pretty good.
Well, I thought about it. Then I looked at Cagney and I thought, how dare he ask me to just bury the hatchet?
Hatchet? Even better.
I thought about telling him so. I was so caught up in my own fantasy of strangling Justine with my bare hands.
Bare hands. Strangulation. I like it.
Really? Thought it was a little overdramatic myself, but then I was angry and I really didn't care. I had so many conflicting thoughts when I walked in there and saw them together. I said to myself, Suze, you can either bite the bullet or leave.
Question is, how many bullets?
Exactly. How many bullets can one person bite and still maintain self-respect? So I decided to leave. I'd had about enough of both of them. Then the most amazing thing happened. I looked at Cagney and I realized trust is a two-way street. And I refused to let Justine Calvert poison my mind against him anymore.
Poison? Why didn't I think of that?
Because these are conclusions I should come to myself. Right, Jonah? Right. And then you know what Mom did? Mom walked right up to Justine Calvert and said, hands off. Cagney McCleary is mine. Stroke of genius, huh?
Stroke, of course. Triggered by poison.
What?
Oh, little word association.
You have had your head buried in that paper all morning. What is it?
Nothing important. What's important is you. And I'm so proud of you for standing up to Justine.
So am I. And Cagney and I had a very special evening last night, without anyone or anything interfering. Justine Calvert has interfered in our lives for the last time.
I will drink to that.
See, there you go again. What are you trying to hide from me?
Oh, can't tell you.
Why not?
It's a surprise.
Jonah and I won't tell anyone we know.
Oh, there's no time anyway. Stu's on his way over here.
Oh, talk fast. You afraid I won't like it?
I know you're gonna love it. That's why we're going to so much trouble.
Come on, Jonah. Tell her it's not fair to keep secrets.
Tell him not to be so persuasive.
Come on, fess up.
Okay. Stu and I are planning a murder.
My, you're up early. To what do I owe this honor?
Couldn't sleep.
Somebody put a pea under your mattress?
Justine, please close that window. I'm gonna catch pneumonia. And lock it.
Having nightmares? Try living one. That's what I went through last night.
What do you mean?
Oh, Cagney and I were dancing at Bigelow's. And we had a surprise visitor. Would you believe meek little Suzi became Sheena of the jungle when she saw us dancing together? Cagney and I.
Oh, yeah, I know. And you should have seen her when she caught Warren and I together. Talk about spontaneous combustion. I thought she'd blow up right on the spot. The way she let into us.
I don't get it. If she is so good at standing up for herself, how come she got Warren away how come you got Warren away from her?
I guess I know how to get what I want.
Too bad life is so unpredictable.
What do you mean?
Suzi has Jonah. You have memories.
Not so sure.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to bring up Warren. I know that you're still very upset about his death. It's a terrible way to lose somebody. I mean, you know it's final. That's why I am not bothered by Suzi. I know she's only a temporary nuisance. Oh, wow. I gotta go. I'll, see you later.
Yeah, bye.
Bye. Bug off pest control company. I like that. I'd like to send you to a certain someone. It's all right. It's an inside joke.
Running all over that hotel golf course trying to find Jerry before the Shapiros murdered him.
Well, it wasn't so funny at the time. They were talking about burying him in a sand trap.
But luckily for us, Stu kept us in the sand trap all day so we could keep an eye out.
I am not familiar with this club they belong to. What's the name of it?
Oh, it's called Murder with Merriment. It's supposed to be quite the rage.
I'm very grateful to the Shapiros for giving us the idea. I didn't know how we were going to raise the money to pay the new rent at the runaway shelter.
How do you play?
Well, you see, it's very clever. Joe and I pick out a victim and a culprit among the guests. You see.
And then the guests solve the murder.
Right.
Sound like fun?
Well, yeah, everybody loves a mystery.
Oh, I hope.
All right, where and when is this event going to take place?
Well, you see, that's part of the problem. Joe wants to get organized as soon as possible, and we can't find the right place.
Well, have you thought about Liza's?
Well, Liza's is big enough, but just doesn't have the right feel, you know.
You need something old.
And spooky.
Yeah.
I would love to help you plan your dastardly deed, but I did promise Jonah fresh air. Yes, we're going.
Fresh air, that's it.
That's what?
Death by suffocation. Make a note of that, Joe. Fresh air.
Ugh, that's our cue. Let's get out of here before they get any more morbid.
And don't worry, take all the time you want.
Okay.
I will baste the turkey.
All right, bye-bye. Bye, Stu.
Bye.
Bye-bye, Jonah. You know, she's right. We're gonna have some happy thoughts around here.
How's this for a happy thought? TR becomes an official member of the family this Friday.
Hey, she must be in seventh heaven.
Now, seriously, Joe, I know someone who's quite an expert at stabbing people in the back.
So do I. But I was planning to use Stephanie as a victim.
Oh, is that wishful thinking?
I refuse to answer that on the grounds that it might incriminate me.
Well, honey, choosing Stephanie as a victim poses one problem.
What's that?
Oh, who are we going to choose as the murderer? There isn't one person in that room who wouldn't jump at the chance to do Stephanie in.
That's awful.
Honey, come on, it's only a game. Nobody's going to get hurt.
I'm not sure I like it. Brett, hello.
Hello, Mrs. Turner. I hope I'm not disturbing you, but is Suzi at home?
I'm sorry, you just missed her.
Well, will she be back later?
Yeah, she just went for a walk.
Well, thank you. I'll try her again.
But Brett, come in. I'd like to ask you something.
Sure. Hello, Mr. Bergman.
Oh, morning, Brett.
How are you?
Fine, how are you?
We're planning to give a benefit for the runaway shelter, and it just occurred to me, maybe you'd like to help.
Well, I'll be happy to do what I can. Do you have something in mind?
Well, yes, as a matter of fact, I do. Stu, Brett is renting the big old house on Lamont Street.
Oh, how nice.
Perfect is the word I would use to describe a big, old house.
Oh, you know, you're a lifesaver. Sit down. I'll get you some coffee.
Oh, no. I can only stay for a minute. What did I do?
Your house is perfect.
I said that.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's perfect for what we want.
Well, what do you want?
Well, we need to find a place for a murder with merriment party.
Oh, that group gets around. My parents hosted one of those last year.
Oh?
Oh, then you understand why your house is so perfect for us. I mean, all those rooms and the nooks and crannies.
And the floorboards that give way under your feet?
Hey.
That happened just last week. The house needs extensive repairs. It's far too dangerous the way it is.
Oh, well, we'll close off any rooms that aren't suitable.
Well, it's more complicated than that, I'm afraid. The furnace doesn't always work right, so the house is always cold. And the lights. The lights go on and off by themselves because the electrical wiring is so bad.
That's super.
Sounds like a haunted
Yeah.
mansion. What more could you want?
Oh, anything, believe me. Well, I'll be more than happy to help in some other way. A small contribution, perhaps?
Oh, well, I wish you'd reconsider. It's such a worthy cause.
And that's why I'm saying no, to ensure your success. It was nice seeing you again.
Oh, Justine, use your key. Did you forget your key? I am not a doorman. I have better things to do with my time.
My sentiments exactly.
Lauren, you can't come in here.
You don't really want me out, do you?
Lauren, it's not safe for you to be here.
You didn't call the police? No, I won't believe that. You wouldn't do that to me.
Why not?
Because you love me. I saw that in your eyes yesterday when I was here. Wendy, those eyes can't lie to me. Even right now, while you're trying so hard to reject me.
What you saw in my eyes yesterday was fear. I was scared out of my wits.
Is that why you were trembling?
Window was open and it was cold.
Window isn't open right now. Wendy, you can't hide your feelings from me. You never could.
You don't know me as well as you think you do.
No?
No. No. No, you shouldn't be here. This is not what I want.
What do you want?
I want you to go to the police and turn yourself in.
Wendy, honey, I have turned myself inside and out for you. I couldn't help myself. It's always been that way between us. I know you remember.
Warren, stop it. Please, I can't breathe.
All right, take my breath. Because I'm not alive without you.
No, no, don't say that. No, Warren, I mean it! I want you to leave.
I don't think so.
I don't want that.
I know what you want.